항상 처음은 설레이지 널 보러 가는 길도 마치 구름 위지 너에게 하고 싶은 말을 생각하다가 나 이렇게 내가 바보라는 것을 알게 되었어 참 바보같이 머리부터 발끝까지 콩깍지
Okay, so I just finished my skincare. So first I like to get my hair out of my face because it's easier that way and then I don't get products going onto my hairline. It might look weird for majority of the video, but we're not gonna talk about it. Okay, so the first thing I do is I color correct under my eyes. I'm using the same color corrector and I use the shade right here, like the more orangey one. And then to apply it, I use my Hourglass concealer brush. We're not gonna talk about the Teint. I dropped it and then my chair, it was like under my chair, and then I sat on my chair and then I like fully on dented it, but she still works. And this brush was so expensive that I'm not gonna go buy anyone because it still works. And this is like my holy grail brush. So, okay, this part is kind of scary, but this is like a trust the process part. So I'm gonna just take a bit from here and I'm gonna put it under my eye because as you can see, my eyes are really dark. So this really helps conceal the darkness. And I know it's like really bright, but you gotta trust the process. Like, look how bright this is compared to this. So the next thing I do is I go in with a concealer under my eye. And then I go in with a foundation. You can use any foundation you'd like. And then I use a little spatula. You can tell that this is my holy grail because I'm literally running out. Like, there's nothing left in this bottle. But I'm trying to take every little bit that I can out of it. Because it's such an expensive foundation, but it's literally my holy grail. Like, my makeup always looks so good after using this foundation. And yeah, it does kind of smell like paint, but you low-key get over it and the smell doesn't stay on. Okay, so basically I grab the spatula and then I slide it across my hand like that. And so I have a little product on there. And then I spread it on my face just so I get really thin layers. On the other side. So just on my eyelid. Okay, now I'm gonna use a beauty blender to blend everything out. Make sure to blend all the way up into the hairline. And boom. And then now I'm gonna brush out the concealer under my eyes. And then I like to beauty blend everything out. And now, when you thought I couldn't use any more product, I do use more product. So I like to go in with a brightening concealer. I swear I look so bright on camera right now, but I don't in person. I don't know. I like to put some under my eye, but again, I like to focus on this like sunken area of my eye so I can brighten that spot. Forehead, here, under my eye, and on my chin, and then blend. Now I'm gonna let the under eye area sit, but just to add a little more color to my face, I'm gonna contour my face. And this is how you know that this is my tried and true contour, because I'm literally, like, it's literally caving in. And I'm still like trying to get everything that I can out of it because it's so good. And I'm a broke college student, so I need to make the most out of my makeup. I apply a little bit and then I blend. I'm gonna apply this here in these areas, all over the line of my forehead, under my jawline, and then on my nose area. Now we blend out under the eyes. Under, on the sides, in this area, a little bit on the top, and then blend. Now I use powder, and I use this powder from Urban Decay. I like to go in with a pressed powder first, and then bake with a loose powder. This one's from Huda Beauty. And the reason why I do this is because this has been my tried and true products and technique when it comes to minimizing creasing. Like, I'm telling you, my eyes crease like a lot, not even like 5 minutes after I do my makeup. But once I found these products and I found this technique out, it literally lasts me like a whole shift. The goal is to minimize the creasing, and this really does that. I feel like it would work for any powder, low-key. As long as you have a pressed powder and then a loose powder, then it should work. But these are what I use. This powder is also not brightening. Like, this powder will darken the eyes, so that's why I like to go really bright, because once I use this, it'll go back to like my natural like skin color or something. I don't know. She's also broken. I dropped her. We don't talk about it. But I just take this little brush, I go in, and then I tap it a little bit, so I just have a little bit of product on there. And then I like to go in with my concealer brush. Like, anything that's creasing, I like to smooth it out. And then I go in with a brush. Now I go in with my loose powder, and then I use the same brush. I take a bit, tap it once. There's still a lot of product on there, and then we bake. And do the same thing on the other side. Oh my god, there's like powder everywhere. And I gently bring the powder just around this area. Okay, now while that's baking, I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow. My palette is literally dying. Like, she has been through it. I don't even have the lid anymore. I dropped her, the lid is gone, it broke off. I've literally gone pan on majority of the palette. Like, this one's literally gone. For a good like year, I was only using this palette. Now I have two. This is the only palettes that I ever use, but before I had this one, I only ever had this one. So I like to go in with this brown color, and then I just go in at the corner, and then I bring it just over my eye like that. I don't go too crazy on eyeshadow. And then I go in with this orange here, just over my eyelid a bit. Like that. And then I like to go in with this darkest shade here and just do the outer corner like that. And don't worry, I will blend it out. Like that. Now I go in with eyeliner. This is the NYX eyeliner. And I create a wing. I don't know how I'm gonna show this to you guys. I already fucked up. Oh my god. This is so bad, guys. I don't know how I'm gonna teach you guys this. We'll start from this side, pull it out, and connect it. Ooh, that was kind of scary. I'm gonna take all the powder off my face and slightly brush it off. I go in with this blush. Ooh, I can open it. And I take this side of the brush, like not the whole part. I like to take this part. I do it diagonally, like that. And then I take product, and then I apply it onto my face. I feel like this adds a little more precision. I don't know. Just apply it on this area of my face. You can literally not see the blush on camera. That's so sad. I literally just dropped all of my makeup product on me. Like, all of my powder. Just gone. Okay, we're gonna ignore that just happened and keep going. So now I go in with this palette that I had. I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but this came with a really cute keychain. I'll show it to you. I do have it, but I'm pretty sure I used it like on my bag instead because it's like so cute. I've literally gone pan on this one too. Like, so I go in with this color here, tap, and go under my eye. Like that. And then I'll go in with a lighter color like this one or this one. And then I'll go under my eye, like right in the middle. And then I'll go in with the lightest shade here, lighter shade of pink, and I'll go in my inner corner. It's not as visible on camera, but I swear it is in person. And I'll go in with this white color here to brighten up this area. of my eye. And I'll go in with this dark color here. Just the outside. Maybe like around this area. Now I'm gonna go in with highlighter. This has also been going through it. Like, it's really dirty, but anyways. I got this for free from a friend because they worked at Shoppers and they were like getting rid of makeup products. But I used this shade here, and this is the only shade I use. Obviously, since I've also gone pan. Take a bit with my brush. Also, these brushes, all my brushes are literally also free. Like, they were gifts from family or friends. And they're all like drugstore brushes. So I just take that and go on my point of my nose and here in the center. Go under my eyebrow at these points. And I blend them all with my finger. And then I go in the inner corner of my eye slightly. I go under my eye here and stopping right here at the center. Oh my god, I have an eye booger. With my finger, I'm gonna take a bit and then lightly pat it. I smile and then go on the highlight of my cheek. Then with this palette, these sparkles here, I'll take a generous amount and then I'll put it under my eye here, starting from this end to this end. And now, before I do my lashes, I like to do my setting spray first. I'm very generous with my spray, and I like to spray 2 times. Before I used to use 2 setting sprays, I used to have this Charlotte Tilbury one, and then I would do this one after. And I highly recommend you do that because my makeup has never been better since I've been using those 2 setting sprays. But right now I'm a broke college student, so I can't afford to buy both right now. So I've only been settling for one. But when I'm up, I will buy the Charlotte Tilbury one again, and then I will be using that before I use this. One more round. Okay, now the fun part. It's time for lashes. So I have a bunch of these lashes. I think I'm gonna go for these ones today. I really like these. So I'll curl my lashes like just a little bit, just to give them a little lift. And then I will cut the lashes into 3 parts and then put them under my eye. And that's really hard to do on camera, so I shall be back. Oh my god, I just pinched my eye. I'm gonna cry. Oh, no. Lash. Last lash. Instead of putting it under my eye, I'm gonna put it on top. Right there on the lash, the eyeliner line. Like that. That's now both eyes done. So now I'm gonna do my lips, and I like to outline them just to give them a little color. And then I like to go in with this. I honestly use a lot of lippies, but this is what I've been using like right now. I'm going with this. And that's basically it. That's all I do for my makeup routine.
Woke up at 11 o'clock, I ain't got no job, what the hell should I do today? This feel like some I don't give a fuck, oh my god, shut the fuck up, I ain't hearing what you gotta say. What the deal, how you feel, not important. All I'm thinking about is riding in these Porsches, but don't be coming at me with that horse shit.